It's time for Tombik and B.B to do it.
I don't know if it's such a good time for this.
Why? You can
He could be guilty, but we don't want to be mistaken.
Guilty? Who's guilty?
At the moment, I am investigating.
I don't get it. What are you investigating?
Let me introduce myself. I am Special Detective Today.
Right. Now I get it.
Robbie's bone was stolen. I've got to catch the thief.
Of course.
Nobody gets away from me.
So, the clock's the thief then?
Could be.
Impossible, Inspector, because clocks don't walk.
That's true.
It's a clue, though.
You've been very helpful, thank you.
That's okay.
We've got to find the thief who stole Robbie's bone. Justice must be done.
Here we go. Busy bees, welcome to the show.
Hope you're all sitting cozy and comfortable inside your hives because it's time to pull out the puzzles.
It surely is, Honey Smacks. Let's see if we can outsmart that PUZZLEA-SAURUS once again this week.
That PUZZLEA-SAURUS certainly has a mean laugh. But I think today our honey buns will have the last laugh.
Yet it is a mean laugh, but at least he's happy about something.
I don't know if it's a happy laugh though, Tom.
True, B.B. Meanness and happiness don't go together very well. But I guess that's for PUZZLEA-SAURUS. Being mean is what makes him happy. I'm afraid it's sad, but true. He gets a lot of joy out of trying to trick our honey buns with spot the difference, traffic signs, and all the others.
Well, that's enough, Chuck. What are we waiting for?
Honey, sweet idea. Let's get on with it.
Think you can outsmart the world's greatest puzzle maker, do you? I've been making puzzles since the beginning of time, so just try it. Just you try it. I'll be very happy to see the disappointed look on your faces when you don't get the answers. You understand?
Once again, my honeycomb, you have to watch carefully. That cube turning on the screen.
Remember, on each side of the cube, 6 sides, there is a different picture. When the cube stops, you have to see if you can remember which picture is on the opposite side.
Here we go. Well, it stopped, kids. Let's think now what was on the other side of the picture. Let's go through the pictures again to help you. B.B. will remind us what was there.
Okay. Besides the corn, there's a mouse, a zebra, a car, a dog, Aladdin's lamp. I really wonder what's behind the corn.
Winds sometimes pick up dust and sand that may eventually fall as colored rain or snow. Pink snow has fallen on the European Alps. And to me, only smooth.
Now, we're going to show you a picture, Pollen Pals.
But the picture is incomplete. There's a piece missing.
To finish the picture, you have to choose a piece.
Which one of the 4 pieces fits the picture, honey pal? Let's go.
Well, can you decide, Tombik? I'm sure our friends can.
Maybe there was no missing piece there.
I know suspicion is a necessary part of your profession, but aren't you overdoing it?
I'm not overdoing it. In the official game, there's supposed to be something missing. But according to my radar, there doesn't seem to be a missing piece.
But the idea of the game is to find the missing piece. You've made all the necessary calculations, haven't you? Why wouldn't there be a missing piece?
Couldn't there be a mistake?
How? Because PUZZLEA-SAURUS went off and stole Robbie's bone?
Maybe. PUZZLEA-SAURUS is very greedy. He's an obvious suspect.
I could be a suspect. Maybe I stole Robbie's bone.
Yes, you're a suspect. But you don't have a motive.
Would I need a motive? Couldn't it just be for the pleasure of taking it? Maybe I had a funny grudge against Robbie.
So you confess, do you?
I said maybe. Your case is a difficult one.
You'll see. I'll find the culprit.
I think you should place yourself amongst the suspects.
Myself, you think? Yes, I suppose I would be best to trust no one.
Oh, this is great fun. Take it easy, detective.
If you keep throwing stuff on the ground, you'll end up them attacking you. If you don't like your eyes, punish them by watching TV close.
Okay, Pollen Pals. It's that time of the show. We have an art exhibition.
Remember, there's 5 pictures.
This week we have one artist is Renoir and the other is Brock.
But the question is, who painted the 5th painting? You have to decide who it was.
So look carefully at the first 4 paintings and how different they are. Then you can judge which artist painted the 5th picture.
Okay, let's have a look.
This picture is by Renoir.
This picture is also by Renoir.
And this was painted by Brock.
This picture was also painted by Brock.
Here's the 5th picture now. The first 2 pictures were by Renoir, the second 2 by Brock. Which artist painted the 5th?
How I love culture and art. Jazz. I like nothing better than to wander round a gallery on a Sunday afternoon looking at paintings. But I don't have time to, because I'm too busy preparing. Who's the artist for you lot? So think of me next time you're in a gallery.
You don't think Dr. McCOOL did it, do you?
I've studied his latest experiment reports.
You're very thorough. What did you find out from them?
He's not interested in bones.
So, what does that leave?
Everybody who watches the show, of course.
They wouldn't steal it. They can't get to outer space.
I wouldn't be surprised if they build a spaceship.
That isn't so easy.
They could have.
But our viewers are nice.
There could be some baddies amongst them.
So how will we find the naughtiest?
We'll have to look out for who doesn't go to bed on time, who doesn't eat their dinner. Then we will punish them.
How?
A slap.
So, then you'll give them a big slap?
That's exactly what I'll do. Now I'm off.
What is it, I wonder?
Only PUZZLEA-SAURUS knows what it was before he cut it into pieces.
Can you put the pieces together in your mind and guess what the picture is of, honey bunnies?
What was it?
Just to give you a sporting chance, I'll let you see my puzzles. It's only fair. Otherwise, how could you try and find the answers? I like to play by the rules as long as they're my rules. Nobody wins against me.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm your friendly joke friend, Tongo.
And I'm I'm your friendly joke enemy, FIRKETE. How are you, boys and girls?
As you know, he's not actually interested in any of this. He is just asking.
You're wrong about me. I never talk for talking's sake.
You're the most talkative creature I've ever seen in my life.
So what? At least I never tell jokes like you without stopping.
Jokes? Of course. I must tell my joke. You remembered it well.
I remembered. I don't believe it. Stupid of me.
That was this bull.
That was this bull. Are you sure it wasn't a man?
No, FIRKETE, it wasn't a man. Don't be upset to start on my jokes. Be patient just for once.
Tell your joke. Don't get upset.
Is that possible?
Of course it is. Look, do I ever get nervous?
Well, there was this bull and this lion. They were chatting. While they were talking, the lion started to get up.
Was he bored?
No, he wanted to go home because his wife was waiting for him.
The lion had to leave early in order not to be late for his wife. What a hand-picked lion!
That's what the bull said. What a hand-picked lion you are. The lion smiled when he heard what the bull had said.
Both hand-picked and spineless. Are you sure this lion was a real lion? Are you sure he wasn't a cat?
No, he wasn't a cat. Can I finish my joke?
If you finish, I'll love it.
The lion said, there's a cat waiting for you at home, but when I get home, there's a lioness.
Well, actually, he's right.
My research was useless.
Why?
The children were all good.
They ate their dinner. They went to bed on time. I don't believe it.
I couldn't believe my eyes. I was shocked.
So, who does that leave, Detective?
There's two I haven't looked at yet. Tombik and B.B. Maybe they took it for a decoration.
What rubbish. How'd they use a bone for decoration?
Couldn't they?
No.
What'll I do?
Don't blame them.
So who did it?
Don't ask me.
I can't ask you, I can't ask them. Who can I ask?
You're the detective.
I want to resign. I'm bored of this case.
Good idea.
What do I care?
What about Robbie?
True.
Let's do a puzzle.
What is it?
Sports questions, huh?
Oh, my favorite question.
Like all the others.
I love them all.
This program, our sport question, is about surfing. Surfing is one of the water sports. Surfers paddle out to sea on lightweight boards and ride the waves back to shore.
Honey bunnies, surfboards are usually made of fiberglass. Surfers wear wetsuits in cold conditions.
To maneuver his board, the surfer shifts his weight from one foot to the other or hangs one foot over the side of the board. Do you know how the judges assess the surfer?
Long, long ago, some people believed the stars were lamps hanging from a huge ceiling, and the ancient Egyptians believed that the sun hatched each day from the egg of a heavenly goose.
If you want something done, do it yourself. So I've decided to make myself a professor. What do you think? Professor PUZZLEA-SAURUS. Has a certain ring to it, doesn't it? That'll show that upstart McCOOL or thing.
Here is our impossible question.
Do you like speeding, B.B?
Yes, I like speeding, but I can't compete with that animal.
Wow, it's really fast, isn't it? It really kind of reminds me of our CLUECAT, doing all kinds of sports.
You're absolutely right. They belong to the same family. You can call it the cat family. Do you know the name of that animal?
Let's break the record.
Which record?
Whatever. How about the most unsuccessful detective record?
Please cut it out.
Cut what out?
That.
Don't take it personally.
It's true, I'm no detective.
You're an astrobot.
Yes, you're right.
You have to find rocks.
That's it, of course. Quick chatterbot, let's go back to the last planet we visited.
What for?
Just go.
Okay.
You know why.
Tell me.
Later, please.
I'm not gonna eat that.
He's gonna throw us to the garbage.
Don't get rid of them. I'm gonna eat them and turn them into energy.
Hope you've been watching the road, pollen pals.
Because there's lots of signs out there to look out for.
See if you can decide what that sign meant from PUZZLEA-SAURUS's tricky choices.
You don't know this traffic sign, but to help you, I've provided 3 choices. I don't think you'll be able to get the right one, though. 1. Go home and have a sleep. 2. Hotel ahead. 3. There's a bed in the road. Could you find it? I don't think you could. Too difficult for you, wasn't it, eh?
Now we're going to watch a film.
But watch very carefully.
When it's over, we'll watch it again.
But the second time, there'll be 3 small differences.
Let's watch and see if we can find them.
Let's go.
I'm sure you noticed every detail.
Now here's the second film.
See if you can spot 3 different things.
Did you find them?
Honey buns, later we'll show you the answers.
But before we do, direct from the world of insects shooting to the top of the charts is our favorite band, the Buggies. With their next hit, it's called She Faces Us.
Bugs like you like buggies like this.
It was many years ago, I was standing by my door when I saw a little girl with a world to know, as if she had a lot to say, as if never learned to play, as if she came all the way in that cold, cold winter day. Torn trousers on her knees, no lowers in her ears, and no one cares what she eats and where she sleeps and how she feels. Like a sparkle she walks proud, stands straight through people loud. She faces what we don't even want to know or think about. Like a fresh spring leaf, fighting the winter's storms as she walks the damp and narrow street. She talks as if never had someone, as if all the love had gone, as if never saw the sun in her cold, cold, childish days. The torn trousers on her knees, no lowers in her ears, and no one cares what she eats and where she sleeps and how she feels. Like a sparkle she walks proud, stands straight through people loud. She faces what we don't even want to know or think about.
Send a letter to a friend.
Here is the answer to the cube challenge. You had to guess which picture was behind the corn.
Was it a zebra, a car, a dog, a mouse, or Aladdin's lamp?
The correct answer was the mouse.
One of to find the piece that was missing.
You have to choose the correct one from 4 pieces on screen.
Yes, the second one was the correct piece.
We went to an art exhibition where we had to think about some paintings.
We wanted you to know that the 5th painting was painted by Renoir or Braque.
Here are the paintings by Renoir. And here are the paintings by Braque. Did you decide who painted this picture?
Easy, it was by Renoir, wasn't it? Pierre-Auguste Renoir was a French painter. He lived between 1841 and 1919. Renoir first earned recognition as an Impressionist artist. As the years passed, he continued to use the brilliant colour of Impressionism, but with more interest in the solid shapes of the human figure, building, trees and landscapes. This sculptural feeling in his paintings made them seem more real. What's that then? Can you get it?
Remember the surfing moves? Judges assess surfers for style, grace and timing and award points depending on the difficulty of the wave.
Surfers perform a variety of moves. Tube rides are performed by riding in the hollow of the wave. In a turn, the surfer turns and cuts back through the water. Could you find the name of the animal which ran so fast? It's the cheetah of the open plains of East Africa, Iran, Turkmenistan and Afghanistan. It has a probable maximum speed of about 60 miles per hour on level ground.
If you are aware of your traffic signs, it makes the roads a safer place to travel on.
Did you get the one we showed you?
If you like, PUZZLEA-SAURUS will show you the other choices again. Okay, PUZZLEA-SAURUS.
1. Go home and have a sleep. 2. Hotel ahead. 3. There's a bed in the road. Of course, the correct answer was hotel.
One of our questions we had for you was about the 2 films. Could you see the 3 differences? Let's have a look. Here is the second one. And here are the differences.
Oh, I'm very angry. How did you know the answers to my puzzles? You cheated, that's what it was. Well, you won't cheat next time. Because next program, I'm going to make some cheat-proof puzzles. They'll be so hard to get. The whole puzzle world will tremble when they see the PUZZLEA-SAURUS coming. They'll say, "Here comes that nasty, difficult puzzle maker." Oh, yes, they will. I'll be the king, I will.
That's Robbie's bone, all right? Take a look.
How'd you find it?
Dog's berry bones.
Of course. While we were collecting rocks, Robbie hopped out onto the planet.
And buried his bone.
He thought he'd be able to go and dig it up again, didn't he? But unfortunately for him, we've left it behind on the planet.
That's the last bone Robbie lose.
You're very smart, Detective Duduk. You've solved the case. Robbie's been reunited with his bone.
It wasn't so difficult.
You've changed your mind quickly. Just a while ago, you were complaining what a difficult and boring job it was. I don't understand you.
I don't remember saying anything like that. Do you want your circuits cleaned?
My circuits are quite okay, thanks. Don't patronize me. After all, it was only by accident that you found the bone.
By accident? I can see you're a bit jealous. That's quite normal, but I think you should give credit where credit's due.
Next time, let's have a competition to see who's the best detective. Is that all right with you?
We've come to the end of our show, honey buns.
In our next program, we've got some even better puzzles to challenge you with. Good luck, kids!
Don't forget, a life without puzzles is like a bee without honey. Have a honey sweet bay.
Honey sweet!